Hey, this is Angela.
Hey, this is Richie, and we're here with your weekday previews and picks. So, just to say, we're gonna do it a little bit differently this week because it's a Thanksgiving week and all that stuff, and games are split up differently. So, there's games on both Tuesday and Thursday. We're gonna preview and pick those. Then we're gonna have a separate video for the Friday picks, a separate video for the Saturday picks, and I'm even gonna do two separate videos, one with the Friday previews and one for the Saturday preview. So check all those different ones out. Should be shorter videos, at least for everything. But for now, we're doing the weekday, the Tuesday and Thursday games. On Tuesday, there's two of them. The first one is the Ball State Cardinals at the Miami of Ohio Redhawks. This is actually a pretty big game for Miami of Ohio for two different reasons. One, they're 5-6. If they win this, that means they'll get to 6 wins. They'll go to a bowl game probably, and they could potentially win their division. So they're in the MAC division that they're in. It could go to either them, Ohio, or the Buffalo Bulls. There are different tiebreaker scenarios. Basically, Miami of Ohio has to win, and then hope Ohio wins and then Buffalo loses, which will create a three-way tie, which Miami of Ohio would win. So there are multiple reasons why they want to win. Miami of Ohio, and they won their last two games. They beat good teams. They beat Northern Illinois and Ohio the week before that. So Ball State presents a bit of a kind of a challenge. They're not record-wise, they're not great, but they can move the ball a little bit. But I'm gonna go with Miami of Ohio in the end. I think they'll be extra motivated with this. So I think Miami of Ohio will win this one.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Miami of Ohio. I'll try to get them at least bowl eligible, if anything.
Yeah. Northern Illinois take on Western Michigan. This game, it could be even. In terms of motivation, Northern Illinois already has clinched their side of the MAC division. So Western Michigan, they're already bowl eligible. It's at Western Michigan. Western Michigan will be starting a freshman at quarterback who's actually played pretty decently since he's come in a few weeks ago. But I think Northern Illinois' defense is really good. So I'm going to give them the edge in this one.
Northern Illinois?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go for Northern Illinois.
Alright, the Thursday games, Colorado State and Air Force. Unfortunately, Colorado State they almost upset ranked Utah State. They actually hit a Hail Mary with no time left to win it, but the receiver, they said he stepped out of bounds, which is a penalty, and so it didn't count, and so they lost.
Is that the one that you thought he was in bounds?
It looked like, I have to see it again, but the one that I saw, it didn't look like he was out of bounds. So I think they got screwed there. Air Force, unfortunately, now they had a big. They were up on Wyoming, 27-14 with 8 minutes left in the game. Wyoming won 35-27, which now means Air Force can't go to a bowl game because they needed to win that one. They needed to win that one and this week. So neither team can go to a bowl. It's final game. I'm going to give it to Air Force. Air Force is pretty tough to stop. Colorado State showed something hanging with Utah State, but I'll go to Air Force.
I'll go Air Force.
All right, Mississippi State and Ole Miss. This is a rivalry. It's known as the Egg Bowl. I don't know why the Egg Bowl, but
the Egg Bowl.
Yeah, it's the Egg Bowl. Both teams' offenses have potential. Both quarterbacks. Nick Fitzgerald, the quarterback for Mississippi State, he's more of a runner. Ole Miss, Jordan Ta'amu, he's more of a passer. He had like 450 passing yards in the last game against Vanderbilt. Both offenses can put it up. This could be pretty high scoring.
So it should be a good game.
Yeah, it should be a pretty good game. I'll go. I don't know. I'll go with Mississippi State, I guess. But this really could just go either way.
For the competition, I'll go for Ole Miss.
Yeah, and Ole Miss, they have it's weird. Actually, they don't. Never mind. So, well, because Ole Miss, they can't get to a bowl this year because they're on a bowl ban. Because of...
We don't know why.
well,
They just did some bad stuff.
Yeah, they committed some infractions. I forget what it was they did, but they had appealed it, and the NCAA, because originally they were banned from a bowl, and then usually what comes with that is they get scholarships reduced and other penalties levied against them. They appealed the NCAA. The NCAA peeled back the recruiting restrictions and what the other things, but the bowl ban is still in place, so they can't get to a bowl because they're 5-6. If they were to win, it would get them to 6-6, but they can't go anyway. So, all right, I think Mississippi State wins there, and you're going with Ole Miss, right?
Yeah, I'll go with Ole Miss.
All right, so those are our Tuesday, Thursday picks. Keep an eye out for our Friday, Saturday picks and previews and all that stuff.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.